name is Rodman Myers, and I'm a neighbor to Bobby Black and Patty Black here at Catoctin Mountain Orchard. A little history of my background: my father and Bobby's parents, Helen and Harry Black, were neighbors, and over the years done many things working their farms together. And my dad sold a mountain lot to Mr. Black maybe 25 years ago. He had some ground he couldn't farm, too low, so they swapped it for $1. Today you wouldn't ever hear of such thing. But I bought 3 farms just north of Bobby here and Patty, and I have 380 acres, my wife and I. She deceased 3 years ago. And I have 4 children, and they helped on the farm over the years. And now my son's with me on the farm, and we grow crops: hay, corn, soybeans, wheat. And I've been a neighbor here and supported a fruit stand here all my life. In fact, when I was a youngster, I picked fruit for Harry Black up at the other farm where they started like a wholesale market. And then they built this here along Catoctin Mountain Highway, and it's just one of the best fruit outlets in the East Coast, I'd say. And I've been getting fruit from them all my life, and they always have quality fruit, and they're just on top of everything here at the orchard. I take people through the orchard on little tours, and I farm some of Bobby's ground here that he doesn't want to get into farming, and I do that, and he gets things from me. We're just good neighbors, and my son, I hope when he takes over the farm, he can do the same thing that I've been doing, my parents and everybody, to keep unity in the community.
Hi, I'm Robert Black, co-owner of Catoctin Mountain Orchard here in Thurmont, Maryland. My sister and I have owned this. My parents started this back in 1961, and we've just been trying to retail a lot of our fruit to all the folks around here, and we just keep diversifying as we go along. What you'll notice as you're going up Route 15, you'll be able to see our big sign out front. It kind of tells us kind of what we have out here. We're fresh fruit. One of our signals on my truck says fresh fruit for better health. And that's what we want people to eat, the fresh fruit all the time and enjoy that, especially when it's in season. Peaches is one of the main things that's going on right now. Our bakery is a huge item here at our market. Folks come in and smell those pies baking and take those items home. Well, coming up right now is, of course, our apple season. Of course, we're picking galas right now, and we'll be having Pick Your Own in September and October. Pick Your Own apples on Saturday and Sunday. It's been quite a favorite here. We just started it here a few years ago, but it's a great family activity and people like to come out here. I do want to say that my son is here full-time with us. He's out in the field working right now. My sister's in the back packing fruit. My grandkids are here throughout the farm. One's in college and the others are in school, but most of them have some job here on the farm, and we're glad. That'll be the 4th generation here at Catoctin Mountain Orchard. I'm second. So that's just some of the great things we have here. And you'll notice we have quite a variety of things, and that's our niche here at Catoctin Mountain Orchard, is to have different great tasting varieties of fruits and vegetables and berries. Blackberries, of course, are here. Our plums, some of our plums froze this spring, and that's unfortunate, but we do have some other great things. Our pears, peaches, the apples, and of course, local honey, jams and jellies. We're getting ready to make apple cider here in a couple weeks. So all those things are what we have here to offer at Catoctin Mountain Orchard. Right now, our main season is peaches, and that's, of course, everyone likes fresh peaches. But our season actually begins in middle of May when we have fresh strawberries here to offer you, along with some of our apples that we've had from the winter before. We are able to keep them and have those. So our season progresses from there into sweet cherries, black raspberries, blueberries, and of course, once we get into the peach season, that'll be plums, apricots, and peaches are the main season right now, and that's what people will be coming for. And of course, then apple season gets into September, October. That's always a big thing. Pumpkins, everybody wants to come out and see our pumpkin tree. That's always been a favorite. People love getting their picture at the pumpkin tree. So we take you up on a wagon up to the apple orchard on the weekends in September and October for pick your own apples. Check the website. I update it all the time. Again, that's www.catoctinmountainoorchard.com. Just check on that. I try to update it every day of what the fruit, all's in season, and just keep in contact with us. Many of you may remember back in 2010, there was an issue here that we had. We didn't know what was going on with our fruit. We had some damage, and that's when the brown marmorated stink bug, and I know many of you know all about that because they always come into your house in the winter and just stink and just are terrible. I'll give you some good news. The USDA has been working with us here for the last several years, ever since that happened. And I will say that I'm always cautious on some of the sprays I use. I'm trying to use a lot of good bugs to eat bad bugs. And we just found, and we were always hopeful, that the one predator bug is called a green lacewing. It has very transparent wings. It's about a ½ inch long, very skinny. But the larva, or the baby of this, I have a picture just a couple days ago of the larva eating an egg mass of the brown marmorated stink bug. And that is what I was always hopeful that we would find this, and I'm always cautious to use as little spray as possible, and some sprays I use are what I call wood green, or very safe for our predators. And what I mean by a predator, that's a good bug that eats bad bugs. And that's what we strive here at Catoctin, is to kind of use nature to help us along, but we still occasionally have to put a spray on. I use a consultant who advises us. We use mating disruption and all those things, and we want to have a safe product for everybody here, including all my kids, grandkids, and everybody, and that's what we strive for here at Catoctin, to give you a safe, quality product.
If you enjoy local content like this, please like, comment, and share this video. If you own a local business, please join us.